a story I'd like to share. One gloomy Monday, it was cold and rainy outside. There was nothing fun to play. I was bored out of my mind. I decided to call my mom to ask her what to do. She said, "Say hi to Mr. Honus. I hear he's off in blue." I hopped onto my bike, wearing a faded blue-gray sweater, and wished that tomorrow Mother Nature's mood was better. I then got to his house and knocked upon the door. I heard nothing but silence, so then I knocked some more. Just as I turned to leave, I thought I heard a sigh. The lock turned and the door opened, and a voice said, "Come inside." His house was awfully creaky, with broken old bookshelves, and I figured he was a man that always kept to himself. And then I heard a noise that scared me half to death. Then I could only hear my racing heart and my fast, uneven breath. I turned around the corner to find where the noise was from. Then I spotted an old man who summoned me to come. I walked into his room to find him on a bed, surrounded by crumpled papers and poems torn into shreds. I read some of the poems to find that they were great, so then I asked him why he would throw such beauty away. He replied with a sigh while he shook his head and said, "Life has passed me by. My poems will never be read." I told him I wanted to be a poet, and he flashed me a gentle grin and said, "Once more I have purpose. See me tomorrow morning at 10. I worked with him every day, and I could feel myself improve. The characters I read about came alive. They could play and laugh and move. In 2 wonderful years, the old man passed away, but I knew I'd still keep writing for Mr. Honus' sake. I was inspired. I was inspired from the start by dear old Mr. Honus with his talent and kind heart.